Hi everyone, Crystal here. I wanted to share with you guys a quick project that I completed a couple days ago. I actually completed this, I want to say 4 or 5 days ago, but never had the chance to record. I've been super busy. It's just been so hectic. Um, yeah, so anyways, this is my design team project for craftsupplies1 on Zibbit. I will link Julie's store down below. Again, if you guys have been following me for quite a while, I have been designing for her store for a while now, and she has amazing things in her store. Amazing embellishments, trim, I mean, you name it, she has it. Okay, so this is the first time I've created something like this, and yeah, so it was really fun to make. And this is gonna be really kind of hard to show standing up, so I'm gonna have to just kind of explain things laying down for now, I guess. I don't know. I'll hold it up. So this was a configuration box with a, no, it's not really supposed to be a configuration box. It's actually a jewelry box that I purchased when I was in Monterey, I believe. And it has like a glass case over it, but I didn't want to use the glass case, so or the cover, so I just wanted it just to actually make a configuration box. So first thing first, I painted, it's not gonna autofocus, okay. Well, I painted the base like the pink, and then I went over it with some crackle medium, and then I went over it again with some, I believe it was vanilla folk art paint. And so it gave it that nice crackle effect that I love to do on my projects. And then, so let's go down here first. Okay, so in this corner here, I have I used the Prima Divine papers that I just, oh gosh, that's my newest favorite paper collection. So I kind of measured each square here and adhered some pattern paper from the collection. This is a really funky angle. Okay, so I also distressed the edges with some Victorian Velvet Distress ink by Tim Holtz. And then I adhered this fractured doll there in the corner. Let me just move this so there's no shadow. So there's like a fractured doll here, and then I adhered this really pretty bow here, and then another applique on top of the bow to kind of just give it some more texture or dimension. And then I adhered this number 14 Tim Holtz plaque here, and then peeking through back there is one of craftsupplies1. It's like those bling bauble type charms, or acrylic bling baubles. And then here is in a really super large resin calla lily, which I love. And then this flower here, which was so perfect for this project. It's one of her huge dimensional flowers. And it really fits in this box so well. I love it. And then here is some craftsupplies1 acrylic spray. So, oh, and then peeking through there is a doily, and I believe, I don't know where I got that doily. It's not a, I think I had that, I just pulled it from my stash, so I adhered a doily peeking through there. And then here we have one of those Michael's $1.50 keys that is white and already distressed. Really love that key. And then it came with like a funky yellow ribbon that I cut off, and I tied this really pretty vintage lace here instead. It's like a tan lace, really pretty. And then back there, peeking through some more divine paper. And then here I have a wooden spool, and then I tied or wrapped some vintage lace or vintage crochet lace around it. And then I adhered a blue button on top of the spool with a Craft Supplies 1 rose bud there. Really cute rosebud. And then this is just a Wild Orchid Craft Trellis rose. Then here is a mini domino that I received from Trish in a rack. Hi Trish, thank you. And then these three flowers here are some Craft Supplies 1 mini roses. So I love, love, love her flowers. I don't think there's anything else in that one. Okay, and then over here, I have a Wild Orchid Craft spray, gardenia spray here. And I kind of just laid it on the floor or base of the box. Then peeking through here is a Craft Supplies 1 two-tone rose. It's like exactly the same as this, but a lot smaller. And then this is just some pearl spray that I had in my stash. And then here I have, this is actually a piece of chipboard from the chipboard pieces of the Divine collection. And then I just layered a cameo on top of that. And then I went around it with some iridescent pearl trim. And then I also went around the chipboard piece with some of this really pretty vintage lace from my stash. And let me see if there's anything. Nope, that's it. And then that's the collection or a piece from the Divine papers in the back. And then here, peeking through here, is a Prima flower. And then this is just a crochet flower that I had here. And then I kind of just did some, like, I gathered some lace here to kind of just form, like, I don't know what I was trying to form, but yeah, it's kind of like a fan, I guess. And then here is a little teeny tiny Prima light bulb, yeah, like a little light bulb embellishment with the word sweet that I got from DK Crafts by D. And then right behind that is a cherub, one of those, you know, mini cherubs that I found from a garage sale that used to be gold, and I kind of just whitewashed with gesso. So I love him. He's super cute. Perfect for these configuration boxes. And then here I just have some vintage lace kind of draped across in the back there. And then this is a Wild Orchid Craft trellis rose back there. This is another Craft Supplies 1 bling bauble. And then this is just a very, very pretty bling vintage brooch that I had in my stash that I added to this because I just wanted, this is kind of like a blingy box. And it went well with the collection. So that's that. And then up here, let me see if I can move it. Okay. Up here, it's this funky angle here. This, just move this thing. Okay, there. This is like a rosette flower here that I adhered this really pretty teal blue Prima flower in the center. And then back there, I layered that rosette on top of a really thin vintage doily to make this really pretty flower. And then here is a bottle that I received from DK Crafts by D again, and I kind of filled it with just some pearls, and then I wrapped some mini rosette trim there, and then some pearl trim here, and then I topped it with some little pink flower applique. And then back there is a crown that I found in my stash. I don't even know where I got it from. And then 2 Craft Supplies 1 mini rosebuds there, and then another one kind of peeking right there. Okay, and then here we have a rosebud flower back there, which I believe I got from Saw. And then Salsa Crafter Exhibit Store. And then these are more Craft Supplies 1 roses, mini roses. And then this is a Tim Holtz like phrase, metal phrase thing. It says, reality has limits, imagination is boundless. And then that's a little cute little Melissa Francis frame here that I kind of tucked in. And then I cut this Eiffel Tower image from the collection and adhered that to the back of the frame. So that's that square. And then this one here, really pretty. This is a bird cage. And I believe this is industrial chic. And then I kind of just layered some vintage lace down here on the bottom of the bird cage, and then some Craft Supplies 1 teeny tiny flat back pearl there, and then just a pearl bead here. I kind of made this nest here with using the Ashland like tinsel trim here, and then I kind of just like went in a circle, and then I added this doily, really mini doily, and then another one of these and then a bird from Steph, and she is Enchanted Steph here on YouTube. Thanks, Steph. I finally busted out some things in my hoard vault. And then over here in this corner, let me get it to focus. Okay, I have an acrylic flower here, and then this is just a Prima little teeny tiny bird here that came with this little bird bath. And this is a Prima, what is it, Shabby Treasures or something? I forgot what it's called. It's really late. But it came with this birdie here, and then these two little birds up here. I don't know if you could see them. And I kind of just adhered it there. And then this is a Craft Supplies 1 flower here, one of my favorite flowers that she carries. And then a Craft Supplies 1 or more little baby roses that she also carries in her store, and I adhered this really pretty green one. And then what else? I used a chipboard piece from the collection. It says for you, and then I added another one of the birdies there. So that's that corner, and then up here I have another Craft Supplies 1 flower, and this is again an industrial chic light bulb, and it already had glitter in it, so that was really fun to add. And then peeking through there, some cherubs that I got at a garage sale. And then this is some really pretty, I don't know what, this is like some crocheted trim that was like a remnant. And again, I kind of just draped it here to give it, you know, a different look. And then I have one of those little flowers there with a ribbon buckle slider and a pearl. I think that's a Suafua flower. And then down here for the base, I just used some Craft Supplies 1 flowers all along the bottom, which I just love these flowers. I love, love, love these flowers. And then this is just some, what is this called? Rosette trim. And then the back is plain for now until I put a little note. And then this is just some vintage trim that I added here. And then here as well. And then let me just quickly show the top. Let me move this tripod. Hold on one second. Okay. And the top, this is just a Prima flower that I had in my stash. Really pretty. Kind of just flowy flower. And then this is some Prima bling here. And then this is more Prima flowers. And then this here is a recollection flower. Oops. Here is a recollection flower. So that is my project for Craft Supplies 1. I hope you guys like what I made. Let me know what you think. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.